It's Thursday the 7th, I'm FxPlew and the ice has melted for this morning's market brief. Now there's a lot of hope being pinned on AI at the moment. A poll from Deloitte suggested 59% of CFOs reckon AI has boosted output. That is up from 39% last quarter. Earlier in the week, PwC forecast that AI will add £23 billion to GDP by 2032 and Governor Bailey expects AI to drive a paradigm shift similar to personal computers and then in turn the internet. No doubt Starmer and Reeves will claim credit for any GDP growth that does come from this, but the risks associated with any job losses that may well need a little more attention. However, despite all this excitement about AI potential, the very, very real and very current business confidence is still in the doldrum. The latest reading there was -13, and there is not an easy grok prompt to turn that around anytime soon. Over in the US, Stephen Miran has been on from the Fed. He is pushing the agenda for #Team Trump, claiming they need more than 1% of rate cuts this year, as current policy is clearly restrictive and holding back growth. Other Fed members see the neutral rate around 3, maybe 3.5%, so the debate looked set to ramp up at the future Fed meetings. Powell has been on. He outlined a view on the housing market where rate cuts won't fix the structural shortage, which needs anything between 1.5 and 5.5 million new homes. Also, where about half of the US borrowers are still locked in to sub 4% mortgages, there is still very little incentive to sell. And while the dust is still settling in Venezuela, things are already ramping up for Greenland to be the next big distraction. Indeed, distraction, because there hasn't been much chatter about the Epstein files or the state of the US economy so far this year, has there? Rumours suggest that the US may discuss the possible purchase of Greenland from Denmark as soon as tomorrow. But there is growing concern that Greenland may trigger the end of NATO. In the market, the dollar index closed around 98.75 yesterday. And we kick off this morning around 134.45 against the dollar, 115.15 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 116.80 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.